There is a very important update that I need to drop before I go anywhere, before I turn to whatever point that I wish to turn tonight. Yes, there's a very, very, very important update. Update is that the meeting of the 7,000 Biafran defense with the international chief of armed forces has been changed, has been moved from Russia to Israel. And that is even more, what will I say, more of a great news than us going to Russia because of some things that is already going on. Of course, things will always happen the way it will happen. Things will always turn out the way it should turn out. But one of the most difficult things here is that if people are allowed to play a role that does not make sense, they will continue to fail and fail woefully. Yes, they continue to fail and fail woefully, and that is why I urge every Biafran to get ready, to get prepared, and to warm up, because this very journey that we just started is about to wound the zoo. Yes. Is about to wound the zoo, and the zoo is not happy about it. The zoo wish that they can eventually do one or two, but what they didn't understand is that a role must be played in accordance. Yes, a role must be played in accordance, and that is why we must continue to communicate to that very end, where our voices must be put in place. Do you get the point? So this important update must be held with our full chests. Yes, I get you be away they say you can Tende made kwero kai manite bai ga manite kai dukwa kai siwedo kai atakwa kai siwehoda mana ayazo yengu kwe bai kusiri so yungu. And that is one of the most important thing that I want Biafrans to know. Biafrans can no longer be intimidated, because our defense force must be put in accordance, and our victory must be heard across the globe. So whatever they want to do, whatever they are trying to fixate, however they want to pull this very magic, one of the most important things is that we have become more victoriously, should I say, more victoriously alerted. And that is one of the biggest gospel that we have been preaching for a very long time. The biggest, if not one of the biggest. So let's continue from every direction. Let's continue from every junction. Let's continue from every road, so that the zoo will not joke with us no more. Onyeno, yogwa wane. Oguna kosidum nono. Na he metere ofuma. Man even na eziketa okwefu na ife nzigere na azigo onye ka o kwesịrị edo. Na ye eruwego na ụbọchị Biafra ga-awụrụ ife a ga na-ekwu maka. It is that they want it, it is that they leave it, but we are now heading to that very point where I got wasn't done enyomi. And out a benaga, and out a feneco. Either a foes or either an ife. Only in our foes or either an ife, until Chirigechi. You look at the life of Mazen Namdekan, you see a man who have refused to sell out. You see a man who have refused to sell out. You see a man who have refused to sell out. And that's who Nnamdi Kanu is. Nnamdi Kanu have become a man filled with greatness, a man filled with more understanding and more push to actualize Biafra. Look at so many gifts that was. If it was some of you, they even give you quarter of what they gave Nnamdi Kanu, would have sold your generation. Some people come under my DM and begin to complain. What is the plan? What is the plan? Okay, you go and bring a plan and bring for us. You're telling me what is the plan. Go and bring out plan for us before you tell me what is the plan. Because we're in the center of knowledge. We're in that circle where things must be done rightly. And that circle is to make sure that Biafra is being actualized. Whether the enemy likes it or not, whether they want it or not, we're already moving to that mission. And I pity those people who are yet to join the moving train, because the moving train is already moving. The moving train is already moving. And whether you like it or not, we're already in that wagon of actualizing Biafra. So previously we learned that UN is already mapping the Biafra map. Okay, of course, Biafra has resisted for years, billions of years, before the whites came and did their wicked amalgamation to join Biafrans with people who didn't take fear. I bet what I see within the nature cannot fear. Nezil draft for Madinata. Obasi. So I need using by Runa, Kawi Vina, Kawane, me fine name, Nanzo Yoko by Nanzo Yoko, Manes Yoko Bondo. Unyona Mari for game, you may call them ma. Matagini. Equitano game or games. So the right to free Biafra has continued to push through. And whether they like it or not, we are now on that very boat for more prayable, more knowledgeable, and more understanding to preach this very gospel.